that sort of thing. As you can see, we are back again. Yes, we are. With Bohemian. Right, so today I'd like to do a couple of things. Like to get down here so I can gobble up those dudes. So I like to do a holy war for the duchy there. I don't think we have any issues with offensive wars right now, do we? No, we don't. Wonderful. I'd like to continue finishing off these lads up here. And so yeah, I'll finish off these states, start dealing with Russia. Once we get rightful ownership, I'll be able to slap 1 billion claims over Italy. I can use those claims to do whatever we want. I don't know if we'll be able to do a full WC, but we can get pretty close. Hello, White Manticore. How you doing today? Yeah, it shouldn't be. I mean, there's still a decent amount to do. I was hoping the kings would sort of, handle their own stuff a bit more proactively, but they seem to be somewhat docile. Alright, so let's get started. I think first things first, let's go sort this war out here. I don't think anybody's got more claims than just doing a duchy war. So we're just going to holy war for this kingdom here. Yeah. I'll take money. Take money's good. Money is always good. There we go, that wall's over. Alright, good, good. I learned a new trick. I'll explain it in a moment. So if I rally my troops, now what I was doing beforehand was raising all and then splitting troops off. If I just hold control and move, it will cancel the gathering, which is going to make things a little bit faster. So you guys want to see some speedy conquests? That's what we're going to do. Alright, you next. I wonder if either of these guys have any real claims. They don't. Um, would like to go to war with Ephesos as well. Oh, they're allied with Surt. That's kind of annoying, but I might push the Count's claims for that. Let's go for their capital first. And then we just teleport all our troops over here. Our 6,000 troops just murdered 9,000 of theirs because we have 6,000 men at arms. There we go. Not sure which one's actually most useful. I think probably just keeping the architected ancestry will be best. So I would like to push all my claims on Italy at once. I don't think I have anybody with... Ooh, you have claim over the entirety of Italy. He's the Count of Napoli. I mean, if I push his claim, am I going to get all of Italy is the question. He's going to become a separate vassal, right? I'm going to try it. Let's see if we get all of this land for ourselves. Alright, so we're going to raise everybody, move them separately, and then raise the levy behind them. Now, this shouldn't take too long. I'll just take the 27,000 and just move them, because that should be more than enough to keep them off our back whilst we go and siege everything. Like I said, shouldn't take long. There we go. And enforce demands. Right, so we got Italy. Good stuff. That's what I needed. So that was actually the Count of Napoli. It's now the King of Italy. Works just fine for me. So, I don't think I can change his and change your feudal contract. Apparently I can't. So that means he's a clan or something. Which is fine. Won't make a difference to me. Might have to start inviting claimants to the court, because I can take a lot of land very quickly with claimants. I wish these guys would just peace out already, but I'll take one more province. Yeah, you can have more land, sure, seems good. Holy Order's getting quite powerful. Works just fine for me. You can be the head of the Company of Kashmir as well. Yeah. So yeah, this will be more or less constant warfare for this entire, well, for today. Because we've got some ground to make. Hopefully our vassals don't get too angry that I'm just constantly conquering everything. They will, they'll get angry, but it is what it is. Alright. So Sax, we're gonna de jure claim that. Lipto, we're gonna de jure claim. Whoops, that was the wrong one. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We're never gonna run out of We'll never run out of whatchamacallit, so it doesn't matter. Prestige. Nothing wrong with a bit of war. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more than a bit though. It's gonna be pretty non-stop. I mean, this is made so much easier because I can teleport my units. Because that's the thing, you know. I can just teleport them. Alright, that covers that. Make a new duchy over here. Oh. Grant that to that lad. What de jure is that part of? Pannonia? This count can now be a king, so well done, lad. You're now a king. Oh, you refused. Oh well, I'll just give him some money. Alright, we're gonna go for forced vassalage, because that will make some of our wars a fair bit quicker. I can marry the Raja of some place. Sounds decent. I could found another university as well. University of Siena. Yeah, well, they get the slot. I don't actually have to build it myself. That's the important thing. I could usurp titles, but that doesn't really matter, does it? Not at this point, it doesn't. Right. So, we want to get enough piety. I will call a feast, because why not? A little bit of extra prestige never hurt. I might get a good event. or 2. Take the prestige. I inherited another mercenary company. Why wouldn't I? Alright, well I can't fight them for a bit, so we'll leave them alone. We could start doing more duchy wars, I suppose. Moldavia. I have no CB on Moldavia. Are you sure about that? A couple of de jures I can conquer over there. Uraltau, you must have some de jure land. That was Vladimir. Yeah, there's a few duchies I can nab here. Any good ones? That's just a 1. Duchy of Lesser Poland is 4, so that's probably the one we're going for. I don't know where his main holding is, but doesn't really matter. Oh man, all these trebuchets is insane. Castles get knocked down before you even know what's going on. It's literally like 3-day sieges, so I don't even have bombards yet. When I have bombards, it literally will be just walk up and the castle's gone. Because currently we progress 51 siege progress a day, which is pretty good. Bombards will make that, I think, about 70 a day. Sure, these forts only have about, well, I'm not sure exactly how much they have, but I'll just take the party there. I can use that to do holy wars, so. Alright. 81%. I can get the rest pretty quickly, just conquering some stuff up here. I want to work on Finland and the rest of Scandinavia as well, so we'll be doing that soon. There we go. Thank you for your donation. That's all part of Lesser Poland. I'll just give to this guy. You can be the army under the sky as well, why not? Which is obviously part of the Kingdom of Poland, so just grant that over. There you go. Alright, Kiev. Yeah, I could vassalize them, so I want to get the vassal CB them. Chernigov, you're Orthodox, okay, so I won't get a CB against them. I will happily seize a de jure duchy though. Puskov. Doesn't really matter whose claims that I push in these wars, just that I push claims. What are we up to, offensive wars? -11. I wish they'd get over that. Does that decrease over time? I'm not actually sure. It should say if it is. Is it going down 1 every month? No, it's not. But it does go down. I'm just not sure how fast. Just teleport, man. Just teleport. It's the way. That's de jure, so I want to take that. I don't think there's anything else that's worth taking, so bollocks. Now I'm at war with all these guys, which I didn't want to be at war with. Oh, I have enough renown. Oh, whoops, was I supposed to pick one? I was supposed to pick one. Oh, well, I have no idea what our architected ancestry is now. If we get a bunch of dwarves, get a bunch of dwarves, that's how it'll be. Alright. That's how it works. Alright, well, apparently these guys are at war with somebody else, so, you know what, I'm gonna white piece it just because I don't know who they're at war with, and that makes this really awkward, so... Can I declare war on you? Do I have a truce with you? Do I have a truce with you despite just being at war with you? So let's go push that guy's claims, because that means I get to instantly conquer all of his land. Which is pretty good when you're allowed to do that. Pretty good, must admit. Yeah, even if we do end up with like a country full of dwarves, I mean, it's not going to make a difference. Is it? Let's be honest, lads. Probably also spend all this gold. See, level up farms, level up the regimental camp, level up the castle, barracks. That I don't actually want. Regimental camp, camp. Actually, can we build any more holdings? Well, I can definitely build some more holdings. Let's see. Fulzen, you have a ton of churches. You need a city and a new temple, but I've got to get the city built first. Prague's now fully built up. You're built up. Kaslav's built up. Hradec has a spare slot. I'll go build another temple there. Oh, temples seem to just make more money than cities, so I just prefer to build temples. Also, the priests seem to be pretty happy to just give you all their troops as well, which I think they end up with more than cities, so as a general rule of thumb. I'm not sure on that, but that's how it seems to be. Temples do seem to just be better. And that's why I want to conquer all this relatively quickly, because it's just a nuisance to run through it. You see? I'm on 97%, so this should be over fairly soon. Need new marshal. You're okay. 15 is pretty reasonable. I don't need to sort out my land, so you can just train knights. Speaking of training knights, I can't invite any more. I can invite claimants though, so. I never really bothered to invite claimants, so I don't know how useful that is. We got any high rank characters? Foreign ruler. Rani. It sounds good, man. Alright, so my heir just got married to a duchess. So he would just we're just gonna get a duchy in India at some point, which is great. Do much like that. I'm gonna just seize this de jure county. Give me one second. It's funny that claimants who have claims to land inside my empire are joining the court, which is kind of annoying because that doesn't do anything for me. I need claimants that aren't in my land. That's actually what we need. Could I siege this down, please? I get it, somebody else sieged it, but like, come on, buddy. Now I have to go and actually, can I just disband these guys? Is it only in a friendly area? Alright, well let me get to a friendly area, disband them, teleport them instead of paying 60 gold. Not that 60 gold matters, but I think it'd actually be faster to just teleport them. Oh wait, I don't have 100%. Alright, well, boo-hoo, I guess. Can't disband army, there are enemy troops around. Okay, well, they don't have any soldiers, so... Let's go sell some prisoners. I would like to go to war with the Chervan cities at some point. I also need to go to war with Estonia for this, ideally. My Countess has got a claim there that will let me take this. Could also go to war with these guys. For the rest of the duchy, yeah, that works out. Right, that should cover this, basically. Right, Estonia. I'd love to seize a duchy. I can only seize Courland, that's the only de jure land that they own of mine. So I'm going to push the Countess's claims there. And that'll let me get next to another faction that I can go and delete. Could you come back here, please? What do you think you're doing? Alright, delete the troops and teleport them over here. Oh, the peasants will get that province. Bloody peasants. Now, I'm not actually getting ticking, so I don't own the war goal. And the other guy won't peace out, so... It's another situation where I'm going to end up in an infinite war because of the way that the AI handles things like this. I actually wanted them to win that, but sure, I'll take it. Okay. I only own one more province. Once I get this army disbanded and re-raised over here, it should be alright. That's Estonia done. I don't think I need to change the men at arms at all. No, they're all good still. And get another legacy. I'm gonna grab the lifestyle XP because that's something that I nearly always get at least a couple of perks in the martial lifestyle. So that works out. Do they have war score on me? 3% for that. Okay, well, if I retake that, will you peace out? Is that something that's going to happen? Oh, whoops, don't gather the levy. Do not gather the levy. Thank you. Apparently, I can't re-siege this. Alright, well I'm going to have to white piece that because... Yep. So what happens when there's another AI at war with someone? There's like, no, there's shit all I can do about that. Just have to white piece it and that's it. That's it. Oh no. That ain't Gucci. Can I make the Kingdom of Finland? No, don't have enough land over there. County of Vitton. It's part of Sapmi. Have that. There you go, that should put me under the direct vassal limit. Have we got any other weird counts lying around? I mean, technically that's part of this kingdom, which I will want to be nabbing shortly. I need to actually go sort. I think they're having a big war right now, so that would be a good thing to jump on round about now. So let's get this war finished in Wait, this isn't Afghanistan. Is that the Afghan region? It's pretty close. It's in Iran, but let's go slap these levy. Yep, get some war score. Enforce demands. Bam. Easy peasy. Alright. Let's give them some land. Give them some land. Get another duchy title. Pass it to you, because why not? That's part of a different duchy, I think. Yeah, it's part of a different duchy. I won't be able to make Khorasan. Not yet, no. Okay, so that's going good. Now we need to go slap Sanyo. So let's do that. Holy War for Kingdom. Kingdom of Sultanate of Andalusia. Or do I want to go somewhere else? No, I think we want to go Sultanate of Andalusia. Right, there we go. God, 5,000 gold. Piss off. Bastards. Ask the world. Right, let's go flip over to... Wouldn't mind a couple of the stewardship. I'd like golden obligations, that's always a nice one. Currently we're doing fine for military. I do like to grab Serve a Crown. And I would also like to start getting those focuses. I'll wait until we get Groon to rule, because that's, you know, it's 3 points, isn't it? So, do we still have a court physician? We do. We have anyone interesting in the court? My cousin's been captured. Can you give him back, please? Arts will demand their conversions. Let's see. Some half-decent fighters. We've got some claimants as well, which I'm really not that fussed about, because they're never the correct claimants, so I don't really care. You gonna siege that a bit faster? Let's go slap their army around. Shouldn't take long. There we go. And that's the King of Andalusia. Just like that. Right, let's go pass this out. It's pity I can only do one of those wars every character. Better go get ourselves killed somehow. Alright, I think that's everything. Nope, I'm still 3 over the limit, which means, yep, we got a bunch of land over here as well. Did we get any more? Must have got more. Fez, Garbs, Cabra, Cuenca. I think that's everything. I also got Cordoba. There we go. Factions created against us. Oh boy, oh boy. I wonder what factions those are. You know what? I can sort out a few of those issues. I can probably execute a couple of people. That'll give me enough dread to keep the factions off my back for a little bit, hopefully. And the stress doesn't matter because I can just, you know, host a feast. Bam, there you go. Stress begone. Right, let's go make some duchy titles. They're at war, so I can't do that. Do I have the crown? Nope. So I have to just be massively over the vassal limit for a bit whilst I'm waiting for their war to end. Because I didn't get any of the titles out of that. Well, I don't think so. No, I didn't get any of the titles out of that. Unless I got a king title that I'm just not paying attention to. Oh, just the Kingdom of Bohemia. That's it's gotta be the title we have to have. Consulamentum. I was gonna reform into Pursuit of Power, because that gives me Invasion CB as well. And I was gonna reform as a lay clergy sorry. I was going to stay pluralist. I was going to go head of faith spiritual so we could have holy wars, but then I need to go armed pilgrimages, and then I could go consulamentum as well. Have those three. Cost me 3,600. I did actually want to get pentarchy, so we actually had fervor, but I honestly don't care. So yeah, so we have low fervor, so it's easy enough. Ish. Right, I need this dude to peace out, basically. I'll just give it to this guy. You can have the Duchy of Majorca as long as you convert. Might accept. So, in other words, he's going to ask for money. No, he's going to say no. What an asshole. Is this war over yet? Because I need to make some kingdoms, and you're not letting me, because the dude's at war. Which is a dumb reason not to let me make a kingdom, but that is how it is. I can't even usurp the titles. So... factions create. I hope none of these factions are actually getting too powerful. That would be bad. How big are these factions now? Wants the Empire of Francia. This guy who has 95 opinion of him is supporting that. .95 opinion of us. So a character's opinion doesn't make a fucking difference whether they're going to join factions or not. Nice game design. So this kid, my cousin, are you related somehow? No, you're not. You're not related at all. So you have no reason to do that. Oh well, there you go. Such is life. Right, let's go force vassalize Kiev. Right, can I convert Mubaladi in Somerset? If you say so. I should be able to do... Yeah, I can do that. Good. 8 counties in Italia. Oh, I don't really care about that one. Are there any other cultural ones I can do? Can't do peerage. North Africa. I could start doing North Africa. I could do Iberia. If I do North Africa, I can get Muladi, which gives me different culture opinion, which is really good actually. So I'll send you over there. We got a better steward maybe? No. Better marshal? I do a better marshal. They're not happy with us. Yeah, you kind of suck. So you really like us, so you shouldn't get that angry if I kick you off the council. So, there you go. Loyalty and opinion should be 2 different measurements. Sort of. You know, you can have the most dishonorable bastard in the world, but he's not going to backstab his best friend, is he? At least that's how I see it. Like, right, can we make the Kingdom of Thessalonica? Yeah, I already have the King of Thessalonica. And you want some vassals, don't you? Right. I ain't got enough gold to level up castles. So I want, once this war's over, once these guys are no longer at war, I can actually make the titles that I need to make. It's really annoying that I can't make them already, but that's just what it is, isn't it? Another cadet branch, became a living legend. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'll take the 29 intrigue character, thank you very much. I'll take a random alliance, sure. Now unfortunately I can't holy war these guys for the kingdom of Syria, because I already did that. So what would be great is, now you see, this is an empire, which means that I am unable to, you know, do the usual cheese. That makes sense. I can't like get a claimant and get the entire empire myself. I'd have to like, I don't know, I'd have to arrange a marriage between his daughter and one of my sons, like my heir, you know? Because currently this guy's my heir, and he's going to inherit a duchy in, oh, unless this is a, unless that's a mercenary company, which would also be, you know, that would be fine. And these guys are an empire as well, which means I've got 2 people I can't really conquer at reasonable. Oh, I own here for reasons unknown to me, but I do own it, which is cool, you know? I'll take it. I can start working on the Kazani steppes as well as Russia. I think that's what we're going to do now. So Moldavia is too big to force vassalize, but I can seize de jure. So let's go seize de jure off Moldavia. I gotta fight them at some point, so I might as well do it now. We didn't capture the king, so you know, it's fine though. Yeah, let's throw him in jail. Thank you for your county. Right, the Chervan cities. I would like to, as a Duke Yarpolk's claims, I can't force vassalize them. I could holy war for a duchy, but unfortunately none of the options are very good. And that's a 2 province, so that's okay actually. Let's go do that one. I need to put some of these people on the council just so, you know, don't cause too many problems. They will cause problems. They'll decide them not having a council position is more important than, you know, being part of the empire that conquered everything. I throw him in jail. Right, let's see. Let's bring you up here. And just go capture their capital, I suppose. That should do the trick. You want to? Still don't want to give me that land yet? My. Alright, now, I hope Iberia's calmed down so I can sort out this whole vassal limit nonsense. I'd like to get that for plus life expectancy. Actually, do I want life expectancy? Probably don't actually. I might just get the +5 advantage. That's a nice one. Alright. Are you still at war? You're still at war. Great, wonderful. Means I can't piece that. Well, they're losing both those wars, so I shouldn't have to worry about it too much. They'll be finished sooner or later. I do need to go to war with Surt. For Dijon County here. So I'm gonna do that. Because I need to get that done. Alright, now let's go sail over to his capital and sort that out. Groom to rule, flip to wealth focus. Alright, what's the wife doing? Managing domain. Yeah, that's good. I need that. His stewardship's not very good. Alright, fingers crossed we catch the... Oh, we discovered Castle Bailey's. Nice. Not what I'm after, but I'll take it. Go. Thank you for your contribution. Okay, this just appeared. Could just force vassalize this guy, he's not too big. I think they hired a bunch of mercenaries, but they didn't do anything, so, you know. Oh, that's already over. Thank you for becoming our vassal. Can't make the Kingdom of Africa just yet. We'll be able to once I conquer all these lads. How are the factions? Independence? Yeah, whatever. They don't have a CB on them. Oh, they're Coptic. Oh, well, that would explain that. I should do now. I got forced vassalization CB, so I always have a CB. Damn game. Oh, that's so I can't declare war on them. What's next? Right, you're pieced out, right? Can I make the Kingdom of Andalusia yet? Thank you. Right, the King of Andalusia can sort this out. You, the Count of Cordoba. You're a loyal man, I think. I don't really know, but have a kingdom. Just knock yourself out, buddy. Yeah, I'm just going to grant him these vassals as well. That way I don't have to worry about all this random shit over there. He can handle it. Right, we shouldn't be over the direct vassal limit anymore. I don't need a good spy master. Everybody loves us. Fingers crossed. Let's go sell some prisoners. So, how close are we to forming Rome? Because that is one of the things I'm sort of curious to see, is how good the Rome CB is. I need to own Antioch, Radhi, and Ifsarid. Basically, I need to own Jerusalem. And I also need to own Antioch, which is part of which duchy? That duchy, which isn't bordering me, but it could be bordering me pretty soon. I can holy war for the duchy of Cilicia, and then holy war for Antioch. So we're going to do that. That was the first slow siege I've had to fight in a while. The sieges are generally not slow. They're generally very fast, as you can see. Very fast. So that was interesting. They actually have large enough forts to be a nuisance. Being raided. Interesting. Didn't know people were still raiding this day and age. I guess there might still be some attempt on my life, really now. Well, let's show you how to do that properly. Can I get a good spy master? Can. Right, I'm actually declaring war for Cilicia, so I should probably be conquering that for the war score. Are people trying to murder us horribly? I think a lot of people are trying to murder us horribly right now. Which is, you know, fine, because I just get another holy war if they do that. It's not like the Empire explodes just because I die, you know? Right, now I do need to go to war with the Muhammad is currently doing. So I do need to go. I would love for Sanyo to explode, but they're just not doing that, so. These guys are going to get inherited by my vassal, the Prince of Pomerania. So, in theory, that should still be my land. I can also just de jure seize like this. Because I can't force vassalization, they're too big, but I could take a very large duchy from them, just to be on the safe side. I think taking a large duchy to be on the safe side is a good idea. Especially since it's not like it takes me very long. I get a bunch of prisoners I can sell as well, so. Because that is how we make most of our money. If anyone says you get most of your money from CK3 and taxes, now you get it in prisoners. Later in the game. Later in the game, it's prisoners. Capturing dudes in instant sieges. That's how you make tons of cash. He went up to Pressburg. Yeah. Alright, thank you for the duchy. Thank you. Oh yeah, I own Halich. You pass out to somebody. That's such a messed up kingdom. I don't even know if that's part of Greater Moravia. Oh, it is. Oh, well. Good job, me. Oh yeah, we got some land over here as well. Should probably pass that out. Any more king tiles I can make? Make a king tile over here. You are now the king of Jazeera. Well done. Well done, sir. How about the Kingdom of Pontus? Can I make that? It considers faith to be hostile, so the answer is no. Wait, there's a two-state. Oh, there's a two-province kingdom. That's dope. That is. So there's an OPM duchy. That's an OPM duchy right there. It's the only OPM duchy in the game, as far as I'm aware. And there's also a two-province kingdom in Cyprus. And Crete as well. Crete's also a two-province kingdom. Which, you know what? That's actually really powerful for playing Partition. Because sometimes it can be quite hard to move up from being a duke to a king. But if you're a Duke of Crete, then you're also King of Crete. And that's just instant, that's just free stuff, isn't it? It's just free stuff. Right, where are we going next? Okay, I can start, you know, vassalizing these lads up here. Oh, they didn't give them any trebuchets? Oof. Oh, Nicaea decided they wanted a piece of that? Yeah. Let's make them change their mind. They don't want a piece of Kerch. Or Christia, Syria, whatever. They don't want that. Wait, who's this? Ustug Conquest? Ustug Conquest. Jarl thingy of Ustug. Dude, where? Oh, up here? Alright. Oh, is he allied with Nicaea? Or did they get called in as a... I have no idea. They might have got called in as a completely separate war. Right, you're about to get slapped. Hey, you like getting slapped? Slap. Right. Do you want peace out? Stop this stupid ass war? Yeah, thank you. Right, I'll just let this finish normally. It's taking long enough as it is. This is how long it takes when you have no siege weapons. You don't want to be the guy with no siege weapons. I can tell you that much. Children like guardians. Oh no. Unite the West Slavs. Oh, I can do that now. I'm curious to see what that does. So go. Oh, let's host a feast as well. So unite the West Slavs. Glory to Bohemia. I get free High Crown Authority. That's kind of nice. I mean, I don't need it. So I'm just gonna pass autonomous vassals again because I'd rather have opinion for my vassals. They can just do what they want. So I think it's actually stronger to have autonomous vassals than to have vassals that, like, you know. We got 2 free innovations though. We did get that. I got promissory notes. Oh, I got bombards, bruh. Okay, that was OP. It gave me bombards for free. Poggers. We got cannons, boys. We got cannons in 1234 AD. Nice. So let's get bombards. Let's get let's say about 300 cannons should do the trick. Or most siege warfare should be fine with about 3 bombards. That's what I mean. See, the majority of money comes from prisoners. Right, we'll wait for our cannons to fully reinforce, and then we can go and slap some more people. Actually, I could probably just slap some more people anyway. We only have 51 cannons, but that should be more than enough to handle these boys. Hey, even 50 cannons was pretty quick. So, I'll take it. Might accept. Yeah, I'll give you 300 gold. Sure. Why not? I'm gonna give the King of Georgia this vassal here, because I have no interest in really owning that bit. Zaporozhye I want to take over, but the rest I'm not really that bothered. So Cherdigov, Nicaea, can I vassalize Nicaea? I can just force vassalize Nicaea right now. So they're right, they must have exactly enough provinces to do that. So I'm gonna get that done sooner rather than later. 8 days, 34 progress. I only have 150 of the cannons. When I've got all of them, then we're in the money. In the money. Alright, he's kind of an angry man. Can I swap you? You have like 19, and you're assigned as the steward. So I'm going to swap you, and then swap this guy for that guy. Oh no, you're actually just an asshole who took the position on the... I'll swap you with King Leonard, how about that? And then King Leonard I can ditch for somebody who's like competent. Yeah, fine, that'll do. And they'll get over it. No, I would hope. I would hope they'll get over it. Right, he managed to make Tunis into Czech, so we're going to make more of North Africa into our culture. Get a nice buff for that. Right, let's get octogenarians. Oh, I didn't actually want that, I wanted that, but yeah, whatever. Extra 5 years on our characters, works for me. Alright, vassalize Nicaea, good. Anatolia, I can declare war on them again. I don't suppose anyone's got a claim on, like, you know, the entirety of Anatolia. Because I can't... You have claimants, right, to the Sultanate? You're only a kingdom, after all. Press claim, the princess? I mean, technically should accept if I seduce her, so... I'm gonna pin that. It's worth it, because I get all of Anatolia then. I'll just need to, like... I don't think I need to grant her a province. Might be a good idea to do that anyway. Oh, we're at war with these people. Whoever they are. Could you guys just not? Could you just go home? So I'm at war with... I'm defending against 2 people. Alright. Also at war with these guys. Swipe peace them, because I have no interest in pursuing that war. Yedisan, you want to be my vassal, don't you? Yes, you do. Alright, we've got all our cannons now, so we do a total of 76 siege progress a day. Which is quite a lot. So most castles take 4 days to siege. There's probably not much castle left after 4 days of cannon fire. If I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, one of our rivals died. Good. Good. We finished our fascination with rightful ownership, so we can push all of our claims at once now. So I could start, for example, I can start putting claims on these guys, which I'm gonna do because I want claims on Mohammed, and then I can push all of them at once. So that's what we're going to do. It's still going to take him a while to get those claims, but I can be conquering other places in the meantime, so it's no worries really. I'm still over the vassal limit, which is a bit of a nuisance. I think that's something that's just gonna be a thing, you know? You're just gonna be over the vassal limit. Alright, some counts have got some claims, but I can't force vassalize this guy, he's a little bit too big. I've got a truce with them. I do need to fight Chernigov. But I can't force vassalize him either. I can't make the Kingdom of Ruthenia because I don't own enough counties in Ruthenia. So, can I make any duchies? Not really. I'll go fight Estonia again. Seize all the lands. Yeah, let's just force vassalize him, how about that? Not like the Kingdom of Estonia is particularly big, but... Hey, if he wants to fight him for his de jure land, he's welcome to. You know? That's why they have autonomous vassals. So they can just do what they want. Right, let's go teleport. I want to clean these lads up. I'll just force vassalize them. Force vassalize is nice when their land is a little bit split up, as you can see. Like so. Oh yeah, other coffee. You did ethics and theology and shit, didn't you? What is crypto religionists? I'm not really sure, but it says you can do it as the insular Christians, and you get crypto religionists in your lands, and I have no idea what that system is. Is that a thing, or is that just them making up shit for mechanics' sake? Thank you for your vassalage. Alright, can I make the Kingdom of Finland yet? Not yet. I'm gonna go fight Novgorod. Oh, this is all de jure, so I can get 3 provinces off of them. No, it looks good to me. 3 provinces is pretty good. All of Antioch will be mine. Perfect. Right, you need to go make another claim. So I've now claimed all of Antioch. I now need to go claim all of So Antioch is this duchy. I need to go claim Ifsarid. Which is Radhi is there. And I need to own Ifsarid as well, which is this one. So let's go and put some claims on Alexandria over there. Basically, I need to take the coastline. I think I got some new fighters in the realm. Yeah, we did. Only the one? Oh. Better than nothing, I suppose. I think I captured somebody important because we already have 99 war score. can't make White Rus. And I can't usurp Novgorod. I also need to go fight Byarma land again. So that's quite a lot of de jure territory there I can seize from them. So let's do it. How old are we? 54. Doing great. Alright. We seduced this chick. Means we can now invite her to the court. And she's got a claim on a kingdom or something, I think. She has a claim to the Sultanate of Anatolia, right. So now if I give her, like, I'll convert her. She's 61, so I need to start this war, like, now. Wait, that's de jure. Oh, right! Alright, that's de jure, because it's part Byzantium. But I can push her claim. She might accept vassalage if I do that. Oh, okay, well, she's not worth anything. What? What? Okay, I'll have to just seize all de jure lands then. Works for me. I mean, it doesn't really matter which order I have to do it in. I figured I'd be able to get her to seize the kingdom, but apparently she seizes lower titles first, which is kind of silly, but it is what it is. Right, well, I just took their capital, so now I just have to, like, slowly carve my way through the Finnish countryside, which is not exactly ideal, but it is what it is. Yeah, sure. So wait, does my heir have a disputed heritage? No, he doesn't. So what does it matter? Yeah, sure. Can I have a tax, Leon? Whatever. So sign. No, you're that bastard. Right? Is it your feudal contract? Right, you can't have council rights. I'll drop your rights, but you can't have council rights, buddy. You're not allowed them because you mess everything up when you do that, you bastards. Okay. Wait, what? Where is? Oh, I can't even see my own land. Oh, here it is. Oh man, it's a mess. Yeah, that really screwed that up, didn't it? I can't fire him for a while. I need to flip over to a control focus. Somebody else is fighting this guy for stuff. I'm not sure exactly what, but we'll see if we can't take all of their stuff first. Right, we got our next stewardship perk. I'm going to take extortion, because extortion is a great one. And we'll be extorting our subjects, and also calling a hunt as well. Extorted courtiers, yeah. Extra dread, feels good, man. Got novice hunter, I can demand payments from a bunch of people. It's a lot of money. I'm going to search for a new physician. I don't know if we've got a good one right now. I think we've got a pretty good one, but I don't know how long they're going to last. So we'll get another one. Oh, they're 69. What the hell? They ain't going to last either. Go get another one. I'll just grab all of them. What does it matter? At this point, I'm pretty sure I'll get all of them. Right, so we got all our de jure land from Byarma land. So we cleaned up the eastern borders a bit. God, Pannonia, could you not? I can now seize all my de jure land in Anatolia, so let's go do that. All of Ifsarid will be mine, perfect. And now I just need to get a claim on the Rahid, which is Radhi, which is this bit. Then I can push all those claims at once. I might as well make a couple more whilst I'm at it, but you know. Right, well I already got 58 war score from just taking that small chunk of territory, so we should be kings of Anatolia in no time at all. The wars at times do feel a little bit too easy to win, I must admit. Not because the AI isn't fighting me. They would lose if they tried to take a field battle, but like you don't. Like, I'm trying to conquer all of Anatolia. I need to conquer like seven provinces, and then yeah, apparently that counts. So, like, look at this. I've conquered just this little chunk here, and I'm gonna get all of this land. Now I conquer one more province, and it's GG. It's already 99%. So there you go. Bam. It seems a little over the top, but hey, I mean, I'll take it. Alright, let's go create some titles. You can be... you can have that. And the Duchy of Anatolia. There you go. You can have... that duchy. That's owned by me. Pass out somebody. Grant that to someone. Grant that to someone. I think that's everything. I want to say that's everything. It looks like everything. Right, you have that one. You have that one. Right, that seems good. And then it's just the Kingdom of Anatolia, which I'm going to go usurp. And a Fessos. I already have the Kingdom of Nicaea. Which, you're probably very angry. You want, which duchy? You want a duchy. Nicaea is this bit, so... yeah, let's give him that. Should keep him happy. That's all he wants. Nice. You're going to be the king of Ephesos. And I'm going to ask you to convert. You may or may not say yes. I'm going to be very angry if you say no, so... You said yes for a bit of money. And the Duke of Anatolia is now the king of Anatolia. And if you could convert as well, that would be fantastic. Blessed be God. So insular Christianity is just doing its thing, you know. It's doing pretty good as well. We've managed to tame Scandinavia. We've mended the schism in Greece, quote unquote. Mended. Oh, can we get a general, please? Right, can I piece you out now? Crypto religion is worshipping one faith and disguising it as another. Ah, right. So with insular Christianity, it's worshipping Catholicism but masking it as insular Christianity, I would guess. Or just any of the Christian denomination heresies, I suppose. Not heresies, but yeah, they are heresies, aren't they? That is the correct terminology, I think. Okie dokie. Right, where are we at? I'm gonna give the Kingdom of Hellas this duke here. I know it's not his de jure, but it's less duchies I have to deal with, so... can I make Pontus now as well? I can, perfect. You, Count of Place, you are now the King of Pontus, because that's how my, that's how I hand land out, basically. I just make somebody a king, and just hope it works out. Which normally it does, so... Alright, we should go on a pilgrimage. We'll go to Jerusalem. Gonna cost us a bunch of money. Could you stop losing land to these guys who I already kicked the shit out of? Like, god, you're useless. That's de jure, so I can go seize that. That's quite a lot of territory. That's all of Valencia. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna just go declare that war now. Now, I should just have to conquer this. I shouldn't have to take anything else, and that should just be this war over. Now, we are getting a huge penalty to opinion due to offensive wars, but when this guy dies, then problem solved, you know? Why do I have to conquer all of these separately, by the by? I guess they must have walls. It's just a bit weird that I have to... This is the one place I have to conquer everywhere, one by one. No, I want him to... Wait, did I get... Oh, I got a new patriarch and he sucks. There's a chance he'll still get the... You can fabricate a duchy, but it's much lower. He's not very good. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully he can still do his job. At least reasonably competently. Yeah, I have to capture the mosques. I can see that. I don't know why I have to capture the cities sometimes, other times I don't. It's very weird. And sometimes I don't even need to capture the mosques, so... I'll just go quickly conquer this little bit of chunk of land over here. There we go. Thank you for that. That's now all captured. I want to conquer you. I'll just push the Count's claim because it'll make him like me. I'm going to force vassalize this guy. Nubia owns that, so I'm going to leave that to them. I'm going to go force vassalize this guy as well. Alright, now we're going to have to calm down on the offensive wars because I think our vassals are starting to get a little angry. Yeah, 84. That's quite a lot. Should probably try and get myself killed, honestly. Make the Kingdom of Africa? I can make the Kingdom of Africa. You, sir! You're going to be the King of Africa. Enjoy. I'm going to demand you convert as well. Thank you very much. Right, because you did that, you can have some more vassals. You can have that one too. There you go. Enjoy. Alright. Now, I do want to get rid of Iceland and Nordrea. I want to get rid of them. Because that should be de jure. Yeah. Let's go declare war on these lads. And then we need to stop declaring war on everybody. Because, yeah. We're starting to get to the point where, my vassals are too angry. And that's the one time that that's going to cause problems, is when they're that angry about offensive wars. Though I could execute some people to get some dread. I don't really care if I become a little bit freaked out. It's fine. So I need to get my dread up so nobody joins factions. I'll just become reclusive. No one cares about that. It's like, oh no, I lose some prestige to get bonuses. Feels good, man. Prestige is a currency, so reclusive is good as far as I'm concerned. I would like to invite some more knights though. Alright, we conquered that. Good. Let's go grab that. Actually, that's already done. So let's go after Iceland next. The baronies over there. So that's ours. Very good. Caslav, build the castle up. Welcome, friends. Welcome, mine friendos. Zotek, let's build that castle up. And Prague, build up the crown smithies. That's going to make it's going to make our men at arms better, but it's also going to make them cheaper as well. So it's 8% off instead of 6%. So yeah, just need to get those claims on the Muhammad did, and then we can do it to him. Muhammad, do it to him. Also, I'm going to need some more tea. It's been action-packed so far, and I need tea. So, right, that's part of Syria. I'm just going to give it over to this guy for now, because I am over my direct vassal limit. I think at this point, there is no way I can avoid direct vassal limit. I think I just have too many kingdoms. Duchy of Tyrol. It's part of that kingdom. I'm just going to give it to Francia for now. Yeah, I genuinely just have too much land. I don't have very many dukes. I have to do this one by one, I think. That's fine. So we got a claim on Jaffa. I need to own the entire duchy. So we got Jaffa. I need to do it on Jerusalem as well, and then I think that'll be good. I can do everything at once then. Family members can get married. In theory, you could. Oh, that's not a duke. He's actually a count, so you can get I can get free land there. Matrilineal rank. You're a vassal in the Kingdom of Rajputana, so yeah, it's good. If I get land over there, I can use it. potentially. I'll just... have I not earned this? Exactly. Have I not earned this? You'll find that I have. Alright. That's Iceland done. Right. Expand all our troops. Ransom some more prisoners. If not, I'll just have to mass execute them. Right, Sirt's now small enough I could, that's actually de jure Africa, so I could go grab that. But I shan't worry about that right now. What I need to worry about is get my claims on these guys, eating these guys. And now I need to worry about keeping my offensive wars down, because I've done too much of that. Though I would really like to eat these guys as well. God, it's a non-stop, isn't it? Non-stop. How about, because if the thing is that the heirs, they're going to be really angry at the heir. 89 for offensive war. Yeah. Wait, Aquitaine broke off? Are you serious? Oh, I didn't break them off. Oh, they passed outside the realm. They passed outside the realm. Oh, well, that's fine. Let's just go get Aquitaine back. Fucking feudal system, man. Bloody partition. Well, give me one moment and we'll have Aquitaine back under control. Just gotta let my bombards do their job. Let's go take Bordeaux. There we go, and Aquitaine is now under our control again. Wonderful. Right, you get to be the king of... Do I have to remake that title? Oh my god, I have to usurp it. Alright, fine. You get to be the king of Aquitaine. There you go. I also got some land over here, I think, but I think that was de jure someone else. One of the other kings. Not really sure. Anyway, it's all sorted now. All sorted. I just look over, I'm like, why is Aquitaine free? Oh, my spy master? Yeah, let's not have him as the spy master. He's very not good. Let's have this queen. In fact, that guy probably needs to die, because his opinion of us is a bit low. In fact, this guy probably needs to be happy with us, because the independence is... Yeah, it's not great. Throw them in jail. Ransom, sure. Dynasty legacy. I'll go with this, get rid of the tyranny. Get the tyranny reduction. Not that I think it's that useful. So we've got another 200 years to go, basically. And the only thing that's like stopping me is, yeah, she needs to die so I can get this cleaned up. The Pomerania will get that. First in line to inherit the kingdom of Estonia. It's not ideal. Should probably pass some of this gold over to my heir. Not going to be a great king. He'll be fine. Probably use some of this wealth to buy the loyalty of some of my vassals, actually. The Pope! Yeah, let's not make him independent. That's a decent chunk of opinion. There's a lot of money I'm giving out here, but if they like me, they like the air. That's how it works. So I'm fine with sending a few gifts out just to keep people on board. Alright, I think that's all the money we have. I'm just gonna get more. I'm gonna end up with more prisoners anyway. So there you go, another 300 gold. Thank you very much. It's like I know what I'm talking about. It's like bestowing imperial grace. That's what it's like. It's just It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Right, now if I could make the Kingdom of Finland, which I can't because I'm 2 counties off, but if I could, then I could just de jure the rest of it. But I wouldn't mind dealing with Africa, some of the de jure territory over there. I can't help myself. It's free land. It's free land. Alright, we're getting our claims. How old are we now? 59. Feeling fine. When I get my next perk, we'll probably be flipping over to a different whatchamacallit. I know what, yeah. You know what I mean, a different focus. Right, can you marry anybody of rank? Lord Mayor of Pisa, no. I mean, it's free land, right? Can probably renounce the vow of poverty now. Make any king titles? I can make the Empire of Germania and Anatolia. Not sure why I would. I don't know what the point is of making more. Wait, what? I already own the Kingdom of Bohemia. Oh, why do I not? Huh? I'm sure I owned the Kingdom of Bohemia. Is that? Am I dreaming? Do I not own the Kingdom of Bohemia? Alright, well, apparently I didn't own the Kingdom of Bohemia, but now I do, so... what other kingdoms have we got? Kingdom of Zaporozhye, Greater Moravia... I'm sure I had these kingdoms. Am I going mad? Do we suddenly not have these kingdoms? What? I'm so confused. Why? What? Nani? Let's go with sappers, and then we're gonna flip over to a medicine focus and see if we can't live a little bit longer, and also get profit, so we can maybe maybe reform the religion. Not sure about that. Right, so now I just need to get a claim on Jerusalem, and we're good to go. War with Muhammad did. Got to do it to him. Muhammad, do it to him. Right. These guys I could force vassalize. Now there's a lot of stuff I could be doing, but unfortunately I have 84 offensive wars sort of problem. I'd really rather I didn't, but unfortunately that is what the game has decided is the feature. It's a feature that is making it difficult for us to expand. Right. Now, oh, if I made the Empire of Carpathia, wouldn't he be part of our... he would, but... Right, it'd be nice if you died soon, but I won't do anything about that. I'll just let you die naturally, maybe. Hopefully. Up to 10,000 prestige that I have no use for. I can't not. I can't not. It's just free land. It's free land. The land is so free, it's just painful. The game might try to stop me, but it's not going to. The bloody offensive war, malice, opinion, load of bullshit. You know what I say to that? I say stuff them. Hey, this is my siege, get off. Thank you. I'm not joining your bloody peasant uprising, sort it out yourself. Alright. What do you guys think? You liking the look of this by 1244? It's not even half the world. Yeah, I need to move to Pursuit of Power as my right, we need to go we need to take the Vow of Poverty again. I need to seclude myself, some stress relief, I need to extort my subjects, and now I need to chill. I need to get the I need to get profit, so I can reform the faith, take Pursuit of Power, and then we can get rid of the offensive war malice. However, I might not be able to do it in this guy's lifetime. He's 61. He's currently feeling fine, but you never know when that's gonna not work. So we're gonna push our claims. That's gonna let us do a number of things. He has 53,000 troops, which is actually pretty close to our number of troops. However, I can siege things really quickly, so I'm going to hope that that pulls through. Right, this is the one war that matters, so I'm going to raise my troops, and then I'm going to raise the levy behind them. This is the only war that really matters. I have to win this. So, let's win it. Let's win it. Now we do siege very quickly, so at least we got that going for us, right? I'm going to try and siege the border, because it's close to our lands, it's fairly safe, you know? I have 46,000 troops. He's going to be keeping his troops together. I'm going to leave him alone. I'm just going to leave him to it, because I can siege faster than they can. Everything's coming up. Everything is coming up. And look how fast we siege compared to them. Like, and the AI doesn't try and stop me. They're just like, oh, but I am sieging a province. I am sieging a province. Look at that. Bam. Muhammad did. Muhammad dead. Right. Let's go pass some of this land out. I could have kept Jerusalem for myself, but don't really see the need. Right, so we only got Alexandria, which is a bit weird because I did actually have a claim on the entire duchy there. Apparently we didn't get all of it. That's fine. Let's go make some duchy titles. Palestine, Duchy of Antioch, which we already own, which means I can pass over to this person. Duchy of Antioch. Duchy of Palestine, Duchy of Alexandria, mod conversion? Might accept, probably ask for money. Anything for the faith, cool. Rose Alliance, sure. So now we actually own Jerusalem, and it is controlled by insular Christianity, so that's good. I also own Antioch, but that's not relevant so much. Right, so we can mend the Great Schism. Rome is under insular rule, so I actually have to get rid of the Pope. I'm not sure how I do that exactly. Because he's not insular Christian, and I can't make him insular Christian. So I have to actually take Rome for myself. Now, that's fine. I'm not over the limit of my domain holdings, so I can do that. But to revoke his land, I have to go to limited crown authority, which I didn't want to do. I need to revoke his title. I need to remove that. Which is considered as an act of tyranny, because I don't have a claim there, so I've got to go make a claim on Rome first. Then we'll be able to mend the schism, and then Orthodoxy, Catholicism, all of that is considered not good. Which works for me. I should also be able to restore the Roman Empire soon. I need to completely control Ifsarid, which I don't, because apparently despite it giving me a claim on the entire duchy, I didn't get a claim on that, which is really weird. I can't get him to just join my kingdom, so yeah. Unfortunately. So I'm going to have to do another war with Mohammed to get that. We have a faction created against us. We're going to get some independence factions, that's for sure. Everyone's a little bit mad at us. We started too many wars. They're very angry. We did lots of wars all at once, and they're like, no, that's not allowed. If you go on those many wars at once, like, phew, that's too much. It's too much. Let's get some buildings going. I'm actually going to go with the camps first, because they give maintenance on my men-at-arms, which I think actually saves me more money in the long run. I can build the mine up, which is a lot of cash. That'll do. So as long as I own Rome personally, I can mend the schism, and all is good in the world. Alright, who else have I got in my prison? You? Yeah, I wouldn't mind some more dread. Can we? Yeah, we're up to 100 dread again, so don't need to execute anybody else. Concentric castle and stone barracks is done. Cool. So I can level that up, and Zatek, and I can level up the regimental camps there. So regimental grounds level 5 gives you 1% men-at-arms maintenance. I'm building like 5 of them, so 5% off the men-at-arms maintenance. Men-at-arms currently cost us, when they're raised, 67 gold. So I'm cutting a decent amount off of that. Do I want to grab power and prosperity? Oh crap, I clicked Dynasty Tree. Oh no. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click Open Legacies. Okay, well if my game crashes then... Dear God.